In a small village nestled among rolling hills, lived a young peasant named Alexander. Born into a life of poverty, he spent his days toiling in the fields, dreaming of a better life. Despite his lowly status, Alexander possessed a fiery spirit and a hunger for knowledge that set him apart from his fellow villagers. One fateful day, while Alexander was tending to his family's meager crops, a group of royal soldiers rode into the village. Among them was Prince Edmund, the heir to the throne. Intrigued by the young peasant's intelligence and determination, the prince struck up a conversation with Alexander. He was captivated by the peasant's ambitions and saw a potential in him that no one else had noticed. Prince Edmund, impressed by Alexander's quick wit and thirst for learning, decided to bring him to the royal capital and enroll him in the prestigious Royal Academy. There, Alexander's intellect flourished as he delved into various subjects like history, politics, and military strategy. His hard work and natural talent caught the attention of the academy's instructors and fellow students alike. Meanwhile, unrest grew throughout the kingdom as the common people suffered under the rule of a corrupt and indifferent monarchy. Alexander, deeply affected by the plight of his fellow peasants, joined a secret society of revolutionaries aiming to overthrow the oppressive regime. He used his newfound knowledge and charisma to rally the common folk and spread the seeds of rebellion. The day of reckoning arrived when Alexander and his fellow revolutionaries launched a daring coup against the royal family. Chaos engulfed the capital as the uprising gained momentum. Alexander's strategic brilliance and unwavering determination led the rebels to victory, and the tyrannical monarch was overthrown. With the old regime toppled, the people hailed Alexander as their hero. Acknowledging his intelligence, compassion, and leadership qualities, they clamored for him to take the throne. Despite his humble origins, Alexander accepted the responsibility and ascended to the throne as King Alexander I. As king, Alexander dedicated himself to improving the lives of his subjects. He implemented sweeping reforms, abolishing serfdom, establishing fair laws, and investing in education and infrastructure. With his visionary leadership, the kingdom thrived, and the people experienced a newfound prosperity. However, Alexander's path was not without challenges. Noble factions who had benefited from the old regime conspired against him, seeking to reclaim their power. Assassination attempts and political maneuvering tested the resolve of the peasant king. Nevertheless, Alexander's unwavering determination and the loyalty of his supporters ensured his survival. Alexander's reign spanned decades, marked by peace, progress, and justice. His rule became the stuff of legends, with tales of the peasant who became a king inspiring generations to come. The kingdom flourished under his wise and compassionate leadership, earning the respect of neighboring nations. As Alexander's final years approached, he looked back on his remarkable journey, from a humble peasant to a beloved monarch. Though his beginnings were humble, his actions and character had elevated him to greatness. With a heart filled with gratitude, he reflected on the transformative power of a single individual driven by a dream. The legacy of the peasant who became a king would forever endure in the hearts and minds of his people.